It's game day, guys. You know what time it is, man. Houston Texans' first game of the season, playing against the Ravens. And boy, just like it's no better feeling than that first game of the season, man. So, what do you guys expect to see today? I know for me, I'm expecting to see CJ Stroud. Now, let's be clear. I heard that the weather was going to be, it's going to be inclement weather. So, um, I expect that the running game is going to be the feature of the day. Obviously, for the Ravens and, of course, for the Texans, we'll be trying to get the backs going. A lot of injuries that are going on today. So we got our top two guys going, and we got our fourth guy going. Apparently, Dari Agumbawale is out. So, Mike Boone is going to be the third back. But we still got, DP, and we still got Motor. So I expect to see those guys running hard. Of course, that's all DP does, and that's all Motor do. So I expect to see those guys running hard, man, and hitting the whole pause. But I expect to see that happening. I think the over-under on rushing yards is probably going to be about, I'm going to call it 72 yards on the over-under. I'm taking the over. Hopefully the O-line can get their game plan together where they can, create the space that's necessary for these guys to achieve what the game plan is today, which is obviously a win. The wide receivers, I don't really expect to see a whole lot out of wide receivers, to be honest with you. If the field is in good shape, then perhaps. But overall, I really don't expect to see a whole lot out of the wide receivers. I do expect to see the Ravens game plan. Being that they got home field advantage, they got the crowd behind them, they have the opportunity to take advantage of what they have at their beck and call. And so I expect to see that the Ravens are going to promote Zay Flowers out there. He's going to do his thing. A little guy like that can, dance on water pretty much. I expect to see him doing his thing. I expect to see Odell Beckham, who's got an ankle injury, so I don't really expect a whole lot out of him. But can our defensive back play hold up with guys in this type of our defensive backs are our strength at this point in health and all of that stuff. We of course have good linebackers, and you hope that the D line will hold up, but they've been gashed on the run plays for what we've seen in the preseason. So maybe that was just preseason. Maybe that was just, a whole lot of guys ragtagging it and trying to get things together. But, this is when it all matters right now. So I hope that the defensive backfield is going to be the strength of what we have to stop the long ball, of course. But I don't expect to see very much of that with the weather being what it is. Jimmy Ward is out as well, so that's going to suck. It's not going to help, at least with him being out with a hip injury. And so, what we're going to get is basically going to get a whole lot of dink and dunk. We're going to get a whole lot of middle routes and tunnel screens and, basically runs up the gut, man. Pause. but listen, what do you guys expect to see? Little over 30 minutes before game time. I'm interested to see what you guys are thinking, what the over-unders are. CJ Stroud, I got him for a touchdown pass. I got DP for a touchdown run. I got 72 is the overall the over-under mark for the rushing total for the Texans. Hopefully they can put this thing together, man. We'll see. But tap in with me, man. Hit me back. I'll check back in with you guys after the game is over with. Until then, Texas Fan of Rehab, I'm out. Oh, yeah, I forgot to hit you guys with a prediction. So I got the Texans taking the L this week. Just is what it is, that they're at a disadvantage with being on the road. So I got the Texans taking the L. I think the game is probably going to play out 21-14. We'll go that route. All right, Texas Fan of Rehab, I'm out.